I base my thoughts on hearsay from others, so I based it off of those.
With powerful evidence like hearsay, the Tucson School Board had little choice but to end the Mexican-American Studies program, protecting kids from dangerous teachers like Curtis Acosta.
TUSD's Mexican-American Studies program may be shut down, but that's not keeping it out of the national eye. This time, it's Comedy Central's Daily Show taking a satirical stab at the story. And while at least one board member is not laughing, program supporters say it's all funny because it's true. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Waddell.
And I'm Guy Atchley. The 5-minute, 25-second segment aired last night on cable and spread online today.
Tonight, the school board member at the center of it all is not talking, but he let Not on Your Side know he's not happy. Kevin Keene reports on Tucson in the television spotlight.
In the Daily Show's satirical segment on what happened to the Mexican-American Studies program, TUSD board member Michael Hicks shared his concerns about it.
Telling these kids that this is their land, the whites took it over, and the only way to get out from beneath the gringo, which is the white man, is by bloodshed.
When you sat in on these classes, what types
I chose not to go to any of their classes. Why even go? Why even go? I base my thoughts on hearsay from others, so I based it off of those.
One of a number of lines and fumbles from Hicks, providing laughs for the audience, but perhaps not for him. Not on Your Side called Hicks Tuesday. He didn't want to talk. Instead, Hicks wrote in a statement, "I went on the show to talk about the Mexican-American Studies classes. I was misled by the reporter and was told they were interested in a real interview. It was nothing of the sort. For the record, they spliced my comments in several areas during this segment. I can assure you that my statements were taken out of context. Many of my answers were altered to suit their needs."
Do you think that that may have happened?
No. I think those words are entirely his.
Watching the show Monday night, Tucson attorney Richard Martinez, who's representing a group of educators in a lawsuit to bring the program back. Martinez says Hicks' words reveal the thinking of local and state education officials who wanted to end the program.
It took off the veneer of legitimacy, and you get to see, how biased and how superficial the decision was. What it really reflects is not a reasoned decision, but it reflects, this notion of we just don't want them and we're getting rid of them.
Michael Hicks also wrote he's troubled that viewers might believe the inaccurate information that the story prevents, but attorney Richard Martinez believes everything that was in the story was true. You can watch the full Daily Show segment and decide for yourself. There's a link on our website, KGUN-9.com.
Kevin, there are some groups that could experience some serious fallout because of this national attention. What did they have to say?
Yeah, I reached out to a lot of people today, to every member of the TUSD board, to the district itself, as well as to the State Department of Education and other Mexican-American Studies supporters. The district and the board president got back to me. They said that they only wanted to point out that Michael Hicks was speaking for himself on the show and not for anyone else.
One last question. Did Michael Hicks understand the nature of this show?
Yeah, we had that quote that he wrote out in the story, and he didn't say that in so many words. He kind of implied it, but because he wouldn't do an interview, we couldn't follow up to clarify.
Maybe we'll find that out later. All right, thanks, Kevin.